everyone, welcome friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a chit chat, do my untwists with me, get unready, I don't know, get ready with me. Remind you, I've never done this before. It's my first time doing twisties. This is what they look like. I've been sleeping in them, they look crazy, so we're just gonna try to take them out now, one side at a time, obviously. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is college right now, like the changes with all of this stuff going on. Here's my oil. I really never watched a video on how to take it out, so I'm just putting oil on it because it's a little dry. College is out right now. We're all stuck in the house. It's a little hard for me to give you guys like a little college update because two of my classes made it very easy, but it was like one of my easier classes, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the two easy classes that I did have, they're like, okay, well, I already finished it basically, because it said you can finish it early because they took away a lot of points. So if I just finished it early, there was no point of me continuous in the class because she took away a lot of points. So I finished the class and passed it with an A. And then I had another class. He made it a little more simple, but it's a little confusing. And he took a lot of the work, that the course load off, just because like the change and, you know, kids being home and stuff. Cool. But my main two classes that I'm already having like trouble in, like I'm really like failing. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I mean, I just know for a fact I can just not fail, so that's why like I'm not really tripping off of it. But it's I'm literally doing 2 weeks of work in like 2 days, and then it's a lot of work for me. It's a lot of pressure on how I'm supposed to be finishing within the next year, because I'll be a senior after this semester. So yeah, so right now I'm taking statistics. Statistics like really hard for me to, like at first I had an A, but as you guys know, I went to New York, and when I came back, it was like hell and broke loose or something. Like my teacher, and the thing is, I was supposed to catch up on that week of me coming back because I was already gone for a week, and then all of this hit. She got sick like literally the day I was supposed to come back, and then that next day class got canceled, and the next day that's when they officially made everything online. So with her course, it's like easier in person because she's the type of teacher where, you know, when you're doing wrong or whatever situation is, like she'll help you. But it's hard online because there's none of that. Like she's only can do so much and show so much to one person. So that's like the difficulties going on with that. And then I'm trying to figure out, I'm at the point in my life where I've been wanting to buy a house for a very long time, so I'm trying to work on that. But first I need to get like the basic stuff together. And by the way, I'm just putting like oil at the ends because that's like really where it's dry. Everything else is fine and the roots is dry. But oh, and then I'm just like pulling them apart. I'm just like grabbing the hair, finding a piece, and I'm just like unraveling it, and then it's unravels itself, and I just do it again a few times. But yeah, so I'm trying not to make it frizzy though, so I gotta be careful. Oh, this one had a piece that came out, so I just re-raveled it. Ooh, that's really frizzy. Let's see if I can put some oil in that one. Okay, so the career choice that I'm starting to choose, because at this point I'm just getting my bachelor's degree and I want to get into like real estate investing. And me and my friend, we have like a business plan and everything that's already set in stone after all of this stuff is over. I decided to maybe look into like parole or probation, because I looked up on the internet that you can actually become a parole or probation officer with a psychology degree, as like a bachelor psychology degree or social work degree. And criminal justice, if you guys don't know, I have a psychology degree. I'm getting a psychology degree and social work. So because I was looking, okay, well, what can I, because I was really like sad, like, oh, I don't want to get my master's, at least not anytime soon, because I don't want to spend a whole generation trying to pay off my debt. And then, but at the same time, I really don't want to waste my degree, and I'm more interested into like payroll or hiring or admin work. Like I want to do like office work. That's just something I see myself doing for the next generation. But I cannot do that. Well, that's not what I got a degree in. So I felt like I was wasting my degree, because with accounting, you know, you can do something with that, and that's something within that field where if I was an admin or whatever situation is, and I have a degree, they'll eventually hire me to be like within their accounting field. Sorry guys, don't worry about the cars are coming. I don't know if I like this. It's like a I don't think I do. Oh, missing one. Okay, well, let's finish it first. Basically, I was like, I forgot what I was talking about. But I was looking for, what should I do? And I found that I could do parole work. I still don't know much about it, but honestly, to me, when I picked out my career, which is something I feel like you guys should think about, is when you're choosing your career, you need to look at what kind of lifestyle do you want to have. I am messing this all up. Wow. I know I just messed that one up. You need to choose and be like, okay, how do I want to live? How do you see yourself? Like, do you see yourself in an apartment? Do you see yourself in a condo? Like, be realistic when you actually see yourself. Like, would you be satisfied living in a 3-bedroom house, like nice neighborhood, you know, driving a Honda Accord? Or would you rather be like, okay, I think I'm starting to like this a little bit more? Or would you rather be, you know, I don't know, driving a Mercedes, you know, be in a 5-bedroom house, living in an even better neighborhood? Or are you okay with just, as long as you have a place that you're not really tripping in off of anything? So you have to really look at your lifestyle and be like, okay, well, this is what I want to do. And that's how you should pick your career. And then go and be like, okay, now I know what the income is going to look like, what kind of lifestyle I want to live. Then you have to start looking at, okay, what do I want to do next? Like, not what you want to do next, but like, you have to start looking at it like, okay, what am I interested in? I'm interested in this field, and it, you know, and it pays this much. And sometimes you just have to make that sacrifice. Would you rather be quote quote happy? Because, you know, people say, oh, money is not happiness, da da da. But you have to think about, like, if you don't want to struggle or be money hungry for the rest of your life, not money hungry, but struggling for money for the rest of your life. So if you're getting your education, you need to pick something that you know that you'll be happy with, financially and mentally, both fields. So that's why I picked psychology. It took me a long time to actually like do what I'm doing, but like after a while, that's why I'm stuck now, because I was like, wow, after I get a degree, I'm basically going to parole, and they're barely paying, well, from what I researched, they're barely paying like how much Tesla gets paid in the warehouse. But it's like, at the end of the day, I have a degree, I can do that. I don't know, but I'm saving my money to start investing into real estate. Dude, all I know is that I need to learn how to stay focused. I'm really ambitious. I try to do like little side hustles or whatever situation is. Like, for example, like doing Instacart, but that's not working out in my favor. So, I don't know. I'm trying to be more consistent on my YouTube channel, but that's not happening either because school is really hard for me. Like, I'm like a very realistic channel. Like, I have 2 different jobs, and then I go to school full time, so it's hard for me to like keep up with social media and like post videos all the time and post pictures all the time, because honestly, like, I just don't have the time, or make wigs, or, you know, people want me to make wigs for them, and I don't mind doing so. Like, all of this is like a hobby, but it's like, it's on my terms, because I don't get paid for it. It'd be different if I got paid for it and I could just not focus on going to work. But I'm not a big influencer yet, an influencer alone. So, I mean, I'm working on it. I would like to be. Hopefully, when I do eventually get my own place, I will be able to, when I get my own place, I'll eventually be able to, you know, have the room to where I have a setup. Because right now I live with my mom and everybody else. I live, like, so I have a room. And everything I have, like, kitchen supplies or anything that I have is inside of my room. So I don't have space. I'm really cluttered. So I would have to literally set up my camera. Every single time I want to record a video, I have to set it up. Like, it's not like, oh, I have a room or an area to where I can just, if I lived in a house, oh wow, my neighbors, I'm right in front of their plant. That's heck of funny. Is there somebody else coming? Anyway, I forgot what was I talking about. Dang, I hate when that happens to me. But yeah, basically, guys, just, you know, education is really important, but make sure that you guys know exactly what you want to do in life. And I know for me, like, I get super ambitious and I get really impatient. And I've had a conversation with my friends, and I was like, I seen a video the other day that's like, okay, when you're 16 years old, you always want to be 18 because you want to be grown, and you want to be 21 because you want to drink, and then you want to be 30 because you want your own stuff. You can't wait to have your own place, and get everything together, but it's like we're rushing our life, so we just have to learn to take things day by day, you know. So, and that's when I have to keep reminding myself, like, yes, I'm super ambitious, but at the same time I need to slow down, because I just want to be at a certain place in my life to where I can travel and enjoy my life and have my own place and have income coming in. Like, I don't even care about being, although I do want to be a millionaire, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, I just want to have that freedom to do the things that I want to do, something that I feel like I wasn't raised around. Like, that's not something that you see within my family. I might have a couple of family members, but they're retired. I'm trying to do that early, so yeah. Hi.
You too. What's up?
I see your face creeping up like. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have a good day. You know what we need to do? It's not bad. I just need to fix it. I think I want to separate it and then do the edges. Y'all, let me go back in the house and I'm going to show you guys my final results. I'm sorry for talking for so long. Let me see. But if you guys can see, this is my first twist out. I don't know if I really like it. I feel like when you do things, see, this is the thing. Let me tell y'all something. Let me put y'all back to eye level. Oop. Okay, hold on. The thing is, when it comes to YouTube, guys, it's like when y'all do things, y'all make it look so easy, and then when I try it, it comes out so bad. Like, I mean, this isn't terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not something I would wear. Like, I definitely, like, I don't know, maybe my hair is super long too, so I don't understand why it's not coming out as cute as everybody else's. I don't know, maybe I need to pick it and separate it some more, but anyways, guys, I guess I could show you guys like the end results, but I wanted to finish talking to you guys. So guys, stay focused, stay in school, try not to give up. If you need a break, take a break. If you don't, where you are, there's this thing called a social clock, and then where you are in your life is your social clock. There's a lot of things. Oh, I want to have a car by 18. I want to be graduated by 23. I want to have my first house by 25. And a lot of times things don't happen when we expect it to happen. So I feel like people need to really hear this, because there are people out there who are later on in their life getting things together, and there's nothing wrong with that. So if you guys see me looking towards this way, it's because my camera is backwards, but whatever. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the end results. Please don't forget to watch my video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. So I'm back just to let you guys know that I completely hate it. Like, I mean, the camera, it doesn't look, I guess it doesn't look too bad, but it's just like, wow, that was terrible. Could have done a lot better. But this is what it looks like. My first like actual twist out. I hate my shrinkage. Like, y'all, look at that. But yep,